someone remembered me that we didn't do a POD research video a really long time ago, so obviously we do this now. We are here at flyingresearch.net. This is our application, your all-in-one print-on-demand solution. And when you log in into your account, you will be here where you can do your research, where you can find winning, also trending designs, and also keywords, trademarks, everything you need. And when we are honest, the print-on-demand market has changed a lot over the last couple of months and years. When it comes to the marketplaces itself, obviously, but also when it comes, for example, to the efficiency. What was possible, or what is now possible in 2025, was not possible there like in 2020. So also for today, it is more important than ever to be efficient to win against all the others. Obviously, it is a romantic sense when you are designing, then you deliver your 3, 4, 5 designs a week, and then you upload, and then magically 2 or 3 of them are selling. But it's often not like that. It doesn't even matter if it's then a marketplace or maybe your own shop, or if it's the Etsy marketplace. You have to test, and you have also to try several new niches, not big batches from like 50 to 100 designs like it was maybe 2 or 3 years ago, but efficient, let's say packages with like 10, maybe 15, maybe 20 designs where you can test for a few weeks, and then you see, okay, it's working or it is not working. And I think it's also important that you check different marketplaces. Obviously, flyingresearch.net focuses a lot on Amazon because Amazon is simply the biggest platform, and everything that is existing somewhere is also already on Amazon. But this does not really matter, because even when a niche is already on Amazon, there are still a lot of designs to explore that you can bring from another site, for example, to Amazon. And also the other way around. Obviously, what is selling on Amazon is maybe not like that already on Etsy, for example, or in Shopify shops, for example. And this is why I want to show you today a very simple way with Flying, with the research here, and also with the new AI that we have implemented for making designs, how efficient and easy you can streamline this process. And you will see it will take you a few minutes, and then you will have a completely new niche with completely new unique designs that you can bring from one side to the other. Or obviously, when you find it on Amazon, you can also make other unique designs, maybe change the quote, and then bring it to Amazon again. So possibilities are endless, and obviously I talk now a lot about the strategy here, and now I show it to you how easy it can be. This is the bestsellers tab in Flying Research, the most used tab, obviously, with many powerful functionalities. You see here Amazon merch specific designs for different marketplaces. You have different products, you have a different sorting, you also have advanced options where you can, for example, select also for a trade range. And when you scroll down, you see here the lowest bids are first. So to break it down, a lot of data that you will never have when you just search on Amazon directly. And here it is basically all stored, updated, and shown to you in a way that you don't find anywhere else. And obviously this is very, very powerful, and this is also the main research system where Flying is running on, but it is also no problem with other platforms. And for this we have the Get Inspired POD version 2 tab, where you can search directly on different platforms. For example, when I click here, you can see the obvious ones, Amazon and also Amazon Merch, but also, for example, we have stock photo platforms like FreePic, Pexels, Pixabay, or Shutterstock. And obviously you can do there the research, but maybe you ask now the questions, that's great that I can do the research there, but how does it help me with print on demand? Because on stock photo sites or most designs or photos or photographs, they're not suitable for print on demand. And this is where the new Fly AI comes into play, that I said before, with efficiency for print on demand, because this AI can create you print on demand images, no matter for mugs, t-shirts, hoodies, with any image or also with any photograph. I give you a very, very basic example how it can work for you and how you can do your research. Obviously, how you do your research at the end, this is completely up to you. At the end, you just have to have an idea of a design, of a niche that you want to do next. I select, for example, Etsy. And I make it now very, very simple. I just search for funny t-shirt. And then I obviously click on search. And then I'm here directly on Etsy, and now I can just start to scroll through what is currently very famous, what is a bestseller, etc., etc. So you have here all the options that you want to see. And then, yeah, you go through, for example, this design I definitely also know already from Amazon merch. And this is, I think, a very, very old seller that is selling since years. But for example, I think capybaras are animals from the social media culture who came up pretty big in the last couple of weeks and also months. So for example, you want to do this niche, and all you have to do now is take a screenshot. Take a screenshot of it just from this design, and then just save it on your PC. And this is your example. Don't worry, we don't copy, we make now a completely new, unique design, and you do this with Flying Research. Before I continue with creating completely new designs, I do something else, because I said we want to create new, unique designs, unique sub niches that you can really use. And when a user a customer watches it, it really is visible for the first time to him, and then he or she hopefully likes it. So I'm still in Flying Research. I'm here now in the Mumble tab. This is AI research. Obviously, like the name says, you can give here some keywords or a sentence, and then AI gives you results. And if you can remember, we had the quote. Here it is. Don't worry, be happy. And this is suggest something with, and then we enter exactly this phrase here. Don't worry, be happy. And then to make it the AI a little bit easier is give a little bit of context, like capybara t-shirt. So then the AI already knows, okay, there's a quote for a capybara t-shirt, and the user probably wants to create other quotes that are also suitable for a t-shirt. So here you have now all the suggestions. You see how fast it goes. I think that's 25. You can also generate more, obviously, if you want, but I think that's more than enough for now. And also very important are trademarks in print on demand. And you can see here already for any quote, the registered ones, the filled ones, so you never run into something that you can create and then you see afterwards, oh no, there was a trademark, I can't even use it. So pretty helpful here, and you have everything at one place, all the data that you need. So now we see if we can find one. For example, let's take like the third one, feeling happy today. And also you have here the options to search directly on Amazon, on Google, or also on Amazon merch. We want the .com marketplace, for example. And you see here, nothing. There is nothing. This is truly unique. And basically when you create a capybara design with this quote, you have created a new sub niche. Obviously, probably a little bit of advertising is possible, because if nothing is existing, customers probably don't even know that this exists, obviously, but just ads or targeting capybara, and this will come up, and when the users like it, they will buy it. You always have to ask the question, okay, we have here the quote, don't worry, be happy. I mean, it's obviously also some kind of word game, but like feeling happy today is also kind of a word, or it is one, instead of feeling happy today. And you also have to ask yourself the question, is this quote so much better than the one I tried to create? I would say 100% no. It's probably on the same level. So there is no real reason why this should sell, but the new one that you create shouldn't sell. So this is already the first question you should ask yourself, and this can work. When something is interested in Capybara designs and finds your online shop, your Etsy store, also your Amazon merch design here, and he thinks, yeah, it's a cool design, it's a cool quote, then obviously he or she will buy it. So we go with this one because it's not existing. We create now a new complete sub niche, and this is what we do now. I really hope you like this video and this workflow. If yes, please leave a like and also subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any videos and any news or tutorials in the future. A lot is coming in the upcoming weeks and also upcoming month, and we are now here still in the research, and this is now where the magic happens. At the top right we go to the upload section or design management section like you want. We click here on designs, and this is where you now upload the screenshotted image. Here at the top left, import images and listings, and we have this Capybara one. I have this one, and obviously this is just a placeholder for now. This is something you delete in a few minutes. Again, this is just as I mentioned, for place holding. And then when you hover over it, you have here at the top right the Fly AI option. Then this pop-up opens, and now you can create completely new designs. So this means you can simply select here the model, how many designs you want, and then on generate. And if you do this now, then prompt automatically gets created, and then you get new Capybara designs with, don't worry, be kept. But we want to do it a little bit different. We want to have our quote, and this is feeling happy today. And also very easy. You first click just on prompt. So no new designs, first just the prompt for creating new designs. And then you have this sphere, and then you already see, don't worry, be happy. And we just copy this one and go to replace. Then we search for exactly this text, uppercase, lowercase, does not matter. We replace it with feeling happy today. And then you see it's just this one sentence here that is changed, but this is enough. And then we click on replace, and then we already have created here a prompt that is based on this one, but already has a totally different meaning and quote included. Now you can select here the model. For me, the favorite one currently is the Ideogram 3.0 Turbo, or also default model. We go with the Turbo one because it's a little bit cheaper, and then we just click on generate. And now the AI will create you new designs, and the most important one, upload designs, also print on demand designs that you can use for the upload. No special thing behind it, or no extra backgrounds, really just what you want. And you see it here, you already have here the new designs, and you have here already the feeling happy today. So a totally new quote. This one, to be honest, is probably not too suitable for a t-shirt design, so I would remove this one. And you can simply generate more again here. And also very important, different models obviously produce different results. So if you say, yeah, this is nice, but it's maybe a little bit too similar, go to the Flux models, and then you can create here also new designs again. It has here always a little bit of this extra palms that are not directly in the image, but yeah, I mean, these are the few designs that we can simply remove and then continue. And then we wait also for the Flux model. It's a little bit slower. We can remove already this one then when the other designs are created. Yeah. And then we can remove these ones, and then you have here different versions also from Flux. I think it's okay to be honest. I mean, these are more like looking more like a capybara. I think, I don't know, or if Flux don't know exactly how a capybara looks like, but definitely designs that you can use here. You can produce this all with tokens from Flying that is available in our store. And now you can simply select the images that you want, maybe this one, this one, this one, and yeah, let's take also this one, and then you just click import designs, so you have it in the design management and they can't be lost anymore. All designs here are always available for 24 hours when you do nothing with it, and when you do something with it, you can download them directly to your PC or import it here into the design management. And now the last step you have to do is you can edit them. You can also do this directly here by selecting them and here then background removing or upscaling, but this is also possible since a few weeks, also directly in the design management. This means you select the designs, then you can open here the console, and then you select it here again, and then for example you can upscale your image. And when this is done, obviously you can also already background remove this design. So then you have an upload ready file that you can use for clothing, but you could also use it on Max, and where you upload it on Amazon, on Etsy, or in your own shop, it does not matter at the end. I just want to show you the efficiency. You know, this are now the costs like of a few pennies that you have here, and you already created completely new unique designs with completely new quote. So this is something that is not existing yet, and when people want to buy it, they will buy it. You see it here, this is now upscaled, this is now background removed, so yeah, perfect. I mean, you can use this now for your store or for your marketplace, wherever and whatever you want. All we have to do is we just want to update the existing design that is in the design management. Obviously you can also just download it again like you want, and now you have here the upscaled version. You can also create an AI listing in Flying, but this is for another video. I just wanted to show you how you can create new unique designs by looking at other marketplaces. And the example you don't need anymore. When you don't need it anymore, you can just delete it. And another thing is you have everything now here, also prompt history, which model, which resolution, when it was created, so everything that you always need. I hope you liked it. Everything you saw here in the video you can do with full access in the research bundle, so also AI research, bestseller research, research on other marketplaces, and of course also tokens included here. So if you like it, you can try with the code FLY20. You get even 20% off on the first month or the first year, depends on the package that you choose. Apart from that, I hope you like this video, and I hope that you see how you can get your design machinery running. And the most important takeaway from this video should be that you can be very, very efficient. Obviously, you can also just create the designs and do the upscaling yourself, or also the background removing yourself. This is not dependent on Flying. You can do it, but you don't have to. What you need Flying for is the research process, is the design process, is also that you find, for example, new quotes. Yeah, I already said that. Please leave a like and also subscribe to this channel. If you have any questions, please write it down in the comments. We will answer everything. Apart from that, I see you in the next video. Till then,